Hello, I'm Mike Masson of Cohen Kramer Solicitors, and today I would like to have a word to you, if I may, with regards to the medical report that we will be obtaining in support of your personal injury claim. First off, to know the medical expert that we instruct will be independent of all parties and, as you can see, has a duty to act without bias or favour. The expert is not instructed by the third party, and the expert is not instructed to provide the report that we tell them to. The report is required to value your claim, and it will give an oversight and provide evidence in support of your injuries. It will be based upon an examination of you and a review of your medical records that we will obtain. Now, the expert's fee, don't worry about that. It is usually paid by the defendant's insurer if you win your case, and in any event, your claim will be being dealt with on a no-win, no-fee basis. So, as I say, don't worry about having to pay the expert's fee. Now, with regards to your medical records, we will use the signed authority you provided at the outset of your claim to obtain the medical records relevant to your claim. These will be the hospital attendance records in relation to your treatment. If you attended A&E immediately after the accident or subsequently have attended at hospital, then these records will be required. In addition, we'll obtain your GP records, even if you haven't been to see them in regards to the accident. The reason why we do this is we need to look for any pre-existing condition that may impact upon your claim. So, say for instance, you've suffered a back injury, but your records show a long history of back problems, then this will be noted and taken account of within the report. With regards to your examination, we'll arrange the medical appointment through an approved medical agency. We won't be using your doctor. As we say, it has to be somebody who is independent of any treatment that has been provided. Now, the agency will provide us with the details of at least 2 medical experts. We will send these to you and ask if you have any preference. It may be that one is closer to your home or has a shorter waiting list. It's entirely down to you. Once this decision has been made, we'll instruct the expert to set up an appointment, and you'll receive notification of the date, the time and the venue of the examination. If for any reason you can't attend on the offered appointment, then please get in touch either with us or with the agency or the consultant, and this can be rearranged. But certainly we'll keep a note of this and make sure that everything goes ahead smoothly. While you're waiting for appointment date, we will forward the records to the consultant so they are at hand and can be made reference to during your appointment. With regard to your appointment, please arrive on time, and if you can't attend for any reason, please give as much notice as possible. If you don't give sufficient notice, or any notice at all, then you personally may be responsible for the wasted cost. I'm sure you'll appreciate the consultant has a busy day, and if they are sat there waiting for you to turn up, then they're losing money, and unfortunately that has to come to them from somewhere. Now, your appointment itself can last between 10 and 30 minutes, so please schedule this in when making travel arrangements and the like. If you wish, you can take somebody with you. There's no problem with that. As long as you're happy and comfortable with the appointment, that's all we're looking for. Now, when you go for your appointment, please give as much information as possible and give an accurate account of the accident and how it has affected you. The more information they have and a more realistic overview, the better your report is, and the better the report, the easier it is for us to accurately value your claim. When you go for your appointment, it is vitally important that you give an honest and true response to all questions asked of you. The reason why is that if this matter should go to court and it's established that you have in any way exaggerated or lied about any part of your claim, then the judge can order that your claim be struck out and that you receive no compensation. In addition, he may order that you pay the defendant's costs. This would not be covered by any insurance policy that you may have taken out from your claim. Also, you would have to pay our costs, as you would be in breach of the conditional fee agreement that we entered into at the outset of your claim. So you can see it's vitally important that you give an honest and true response to all questions. We would hope to receive the completed medical report within 3 or 4 weeks of your appointment date. The report will usually cover the following areas: the details of your accident, the injuries you sustained in the accident, how the injuries affected you, and the details of how the accident and the injuries impacted upon your day-to-day life, details of any time away from work, whether such was reasonable, the treatment you required, and as I say, how the injury affected you until the point of recovery. It will also set out details of any treatment that may be required in the future. If this is set out, then we would look to arrange such for you. Most importantly, the report will include the prognosis. Now this means it sets out how long it took for you to recover or how long it would take for you to recover. This is very important for valuing your claim. Once we have sent the report to you and we're happy with it, we will use it to make an initial valuation of your injuries if at all possible. We will arrange for any tests or investigations that the expert has suggested, which is needed to finalise their opinion. And if appropriate, subject to your agreement, we will send the report to the third-party insurers and begin negotiations to settling your claim. I hope that's been some assistance to you. Any questions, please do get in touch with the fee earner responsible for your file. Thank you.